Hi, buonasera, good morning. It's your boy Big Rich, live from Queens, New York City, where we get busy. Another Wake and Bake episode. Throw some smoke in the air. I'm excited. You know why? I just lit up some Bruce Banner. And let me tell you something. Bruce Banner don't play. You understand? You don't make Bruce Banner angry. You know what I'm saying? First of all, good morning and salute to everybody. I said to myself, how can I do stories and also, handle my business? Less sleep. When you're grinding, and when you're about your business, sleep is the least thing you do. I got up early today. I said, you know what? Let me put out this story before I get to work, make some money. This way I don't feel like I'm always running around. You know what I'm saying? You wake up a little early. So anyway, salute to everybody. Salute to all the early risers, all my peoples in Dublin, Glasgow, Scotland, UK, Italy, New York, New Jersey, the tri-state area, Houston, West Coast, East Coast, North Coast, Canada. Good morning. Salute to y'all. Let's get right into business mob stories. Gentlemen, wipe your feet on the rug before you enter the room. Throw some smoke in the atmosphere and let's bless the air. And let's get into some business. This article is written by Ed Scarpo from Costa Nostra News. We throw respect on your name and on the website. I need everybody to go check out Costa Nostra News. You let them know Ruckus Radio sent you there if you never knew about the place. Salute to Ed Scarpo. We have read his articles before. Latin King boss nabbed in the largest Latin King takedown in history has ties to the Genovese family. So this is kind of like a mob story gangster spotlight, but we'll put it under a mob story banner. It's all good. Mob Story Season 2. And look out for a video tonight that I'll be putting out. Major changes coming to the platform. I'll let you know about it tonight. And of course, we'll talk about it tomorrow on the morning show. But yeah, we got some changes coming through. The East Coast and Massachusetts leadership of the almighty Latin Kings and Queen Nation, including more than 60 members and associates, face federal charges. Among those arrested is Michael Cecchetelli, a 40-year-old Springfield, Massachusetts resident with alleged ties to the Genovese crime family, who oversaw the gang's operation from Massachusetts down to Florida, according to Joseph Bonavolonta, head of the FBI's Boston office, from the mean streets of Boston. Cecchetelli and other leaders ran the gang with a mafia-style hierarchy, including a council of leaders and as many as 11 chapters across Massachusetts alone, authorities said. The leadership approach has become a model for other Latin King regions in the country, they said. This morning, over 500 federal, state, and local law enforcement officers arrested dozens of Latin Kings members and associates and executed 31 search warrants at 24 locations. According to court documents, the eastern region of the Latin Kings encompasses local chapters in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, and various other states along the eastern seaboard, from Maryland to Florida. There are 11 active Latin King chapters operating in Massachusetts: DK5 out of Boston, Morton Street Bricks, Boston, New Bedford, Springfield, Lynn Salem, Chelsea, Lowell, Lawrence, Worcester, Fitchburg, and within the Department of Corrections. Criminal activity in the eastern region is led by Michael Cecchetelli, aka King Merlin, 40, of Springfield, who allegedly holds the title of Supreme East Coast Regional Overseer. Cecchetelli is alleged to be the conduit between each of the Eastern Region states and the Latin Kings national leadership in Chicago. He developed a leadership approach to the gang, which has become a model for other Latin King regions of the country. The Latin Kings adhere to a national manifesto, employ an internal judiciary, and use a sophisticated system of communication to maintain the hierarchy of the criminal organization. As alleged in court documents, the gang uses drug distribution to generate revenue and is motivated by a desire to further its influence and protect its turf from rival gangs. This has fostered a culture of institutional violence and secrecy. During the 4 year investigation, law enforcement developed evidence that the Latin Kings trafficked drugs, conspired to murder more than 10 victims, and committed violent crimes, including numerous incidents of robbery, shootings, stabbings, and witness intimidation. The RICO conspiracy charge provides a sentence of up to 20 years in prison, 3 years of supervised release, and a fine of $250,000. Depending on the drug quantity, the drug trafficking, conspiracy, and distribution charges provide for a sentence for up to 20 years, 40 years, or life. A minimum of 3, 4, or 5 years of supervised release and fines of 1 million, 5 million, and 10 million. The charge of felon in possession of firearm and ammunition provides a sentence of up to 10 years, 3 years of supervised release, and a fine of $250,000. Sentences are imposed by a federal district judge based upon the U.S. sentencing guidelines and other statutory factors. The details contained in the charging documents are allegations. The defendants are presumed to be innocent unless and until proven guilty behind a reasonable doubt in court of law. So salute to Ed Scarpo for crossing his T's and dotting his I's. You see his use of the word alleged? And very importantly, in the last sentence, the details in the charging documents are allegations. The defendants are presumed to be innocent unless and until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in a court of law, right? Early morning wake and bake mob stories, you know how we do. Salute to everybody. Like the video, share the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure the bell has 2 lines on the left and right. I'm going to say it in every video. Make sure the bell, when you subscribe, a bell will pop up. When you press that bell, there'll be a bell on top and there'll be a bell on the bottom. You need to press the bell on top so you get all the alerts. You don't miss a story. You don't miss a beat. We put out at least one story a day, sometimes two. So you don't want to miss anything. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to the whole team. Look out for that video tonight. We may do another mob story, but look out for the video that's going to drop tonight about some major changes to the platform. All right? And I'm going to let you know about it tonight. And also during the morning show, Waking Up with Ruckus, for those that listen to the mob story and come into the Waking Up with Ruckus room, we appreciate you. So there'll be some changes, all right? We'll talk about it later. Everybody have a great Sunday morning. Throw some smoke in the air. Get yourself a nice cappuccino. Sit back, relax. Huh? It's Sunday. Everybody have a blessed day. Salute.